All right. I know most people by the Instagram name, and your name is Old Man Forella.
Yes, sir.
And I can see how you can pass that because you have a beard, but you don't actually seem old. Like,
51.
You probably feel older this year than last year.
I do.
Okay, that's fair. The other thing is, I meet a lot of people, and I think I met you.
Oh, I've met you
some time ago
at the Motor Lounge. I've met you a bunch of times.
Yeah, I don't remember most of those.
Okay.
All right, but I'm glad we've had some sober times to talk.
Yeah,
That's fun.
We have.
Yeah. All right. So you run this place.
Yes, sir.
Is it one place or two places?
It's all one place, but it's kind of two. But it's all under one liquor license, and
That's important.
Yeah.
I've read something.
That's
about
why it's
that.
all fenced in. It took us a long time to get that figured out, but it's all under one liquor license.
So like the front bartenders and back bartenders fight about who's drinking where, and like
Sometimes we're
yeah?
trying to work it out. Like
Yeah,
after
trying to smooth
COVID,
it
like
out.
we have new people working here, and so we're trying to make it cool for everybody.
Yeah.
Because you can run a tab inside, and then
if not, we just take it to a duel and.
not yet.
Okay. Oh shit.
I
I was hoping this would be entertaining.
We have a lot of women working here, so.
How long ago did you open this place, or did you open it? I don't know.
Inside 2007, out here 15, the end of 15, like pretty much 2016.
All right. Yeah, you can see it. So up in the right-hand corner here, there is a roof, and that's about as new as it's not brand new, but it's new.
Yeah.
December.
Yeah.
To me, this has like changed the whole dynamic in terms of you aren't checking the weather report to see if you can have the show.
And that's why we had to do it. I didn't realize when we opened the place that we were going to be so weather dependent.
Right.
And we are.
Yeah.
Hot, cold. I mean, I didn't realize. I mean, I just saw the places that had heaters outside, and I didn't realize we opened a big outdoor venue. And then if it got too cold, that people were going to just put a jacket on and show up. So we're trying to fix that.
So, all right, you mentioned hot, cold. I was just thinking rain.
Hot, cold, man. That's why they're putting this fan up now.
Oh, a fan. I like this. Yeah.
Like with Dane with the barbecue guy now, it's just hot.
Yeah. So my understanding of these things, which I've never run a bar, I've been in service industry, I've never run a bar. They're not exactly the most simple operations to run. There's a lot of regulation rules, personalities, bands, a whole lot of things to run. So you have to be pretty intelligent. Why are you doing this and dealing with all these personalities to run a music venue instead of something else?
Since I was a kid, I just love music. Win, lose, or draw, whether I make money or not, I just love it. I mean, I could probably make more. I have owned bars that I made more money not doing music. It's just what I'm drawn to.
And my understanding, and I've been to your venue, been to other venues on nights when you're looking and you don't know the details, but you're like, it doesn't look like the bar owner's making much money tonight.
Yeah, man.
The music's great.
Yeah.
But
that's how it is, man. And Fort Worth changed. I mean, the dynamic of the ages, the younger kids are not as much, and COVID did this too. I mean, they're not out I'm 50, so when I was younger, that's all it was live music. Like we went to Denton, Dallas, freaking Waco, wherever the cool bands, Austin for a weekend to see Honky or whoever the hell, we just followed the live music. And now, I mean, it's changed a little bit. Like before, back in the day, Dallas people came to Fort Worth. Denton people came to Fort Worth, and now it's kind of sectioned off where it's people kind of stay to their territories.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a bigger AAC, Toyota Music Factory show or Dickies. But like smaller shows like us, people are like, I'll just wait for them to come to Dallas.
Yeah. Well, I could be wrong, but I think I don't know. I don't think you're upset that it's not all big shows here. I don't. Like somebody, do you mind having somebody on your stage you've never heard of?
No, I love it. That's part of it. That's part of the whole deal. I just Fort Worth has changed a little bit, and I love all the other venue owners, but a lot of people just play everywhere, and I'm trying to get out of the rat race of just booking who everybody else books over and over again. Not that I don't love all the bands or love the other venues, but I just have done it long enough that I don't want to be. This might sound bad, but I don't want to be the place that people are playing their first show anymore. I'd rather.
Wait, playing their first show?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to be that, and man, we found a lot of great bands. Not found. I mean, they found us.
Right.
And a lot of great bands. We had their first shows at the bar, but I just have gotten older, and I don't want to. We're not big enough to where we're beyond that. I just don't want to be the place that has a bunch of people that I don't know if the band's good or not. It's their first show. I'd rather, like especially inside, know that the band's good if I'm charging cover.
Right.
If I'm gonna charge you to pay to get in here, I don't want it to be not good or not what you expected. And I'd rather that they start like at smaller places, because now this is bigger.
Right.
And inside it's more logistic. Like if I have a show out here and a show in there, we need extra door guys, 2 sound guys, 2 covers, and it got to where it wasn't working.
Yeah.
And COVID's the thing that broke that up. I was like, this wasn't working.
Right.
And it gave me a chance to rethink it.
All right, so in Fort Worth, and not everybody listening to this is in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
People in Fort Worth, they're like Lola is kind of at least a somewhat known place.
Somewhat, yeah.
And whatever type of music, and you've at least heard of Lola's,
Yeah.
probably played there, whatever. It's changed a little bit with adding the roof,
Yeah.
because like we can schedule this show,
Yeah.
and not be afraid that it may shower a little bit or whatever,
Yeah.
right? So somebody, a band, whatever, that's touring through Texas or whatever, both 2 things. If they want to play here, what should they do? And what advice would you give them if they want to add Fort Worth on their stop from San Diego to DC or
Yep.
whatever they're trying to pull off? What would you tell them to do?
I just, I'm buddies with, like I said, most of the other, the guys from Mass, the guys from Motor Lounge, the guys from The Post. So you reach out to one of us, and if one of us can't do it, we'll probably reach out to the other one and be like, hey, I can't do this. Can you do this? And it's just, we're kind of just ramping back up. Like, we haven't really done big stuff yet after COVID, because we're still putting fans in and doing a little bit of stuff, and I didn't feel comfortable trying to throw huge shows yet.
Right.
And that's why Inside hadn't been open yet. But moving forward, I'd say just contact one of us, and then if you saw this, go, hey man, I watched this. Forella said, if I can't play there, call Mass, The Post, or the Motor Lounge.
So that's interesting you say that. So it doesn't sound like you're like, oh wait, you can't
No.
only play with us.
No.
Don't talk
Those
to
are all
them.
my people, man.
So why is that? Why there's some competition or something?
There's competition, but it's friendly competition. Like,
Yeah.
all of us all go way back. I'm friends with Graylin and Papa and Bethany. I'm friends with Brooks. I'm friends with Higgs and Carney and them. Like, we go way beyond us just owning music venues. So, if I can't do it, I'd rather if it was a good show, it was still in town.
Yeah.
And one of my friends.
You said still in town.
Yeah,
So
and one of
there's
my
some
friends still
concept
have
of Fort Worth and being good for Fort
And
Worth.
Dallas is cool, man. Like Beggs, 3 Links is kick ass. Twilight, Danny Bayless, they're all fucking kick ass motherfuckers. But I don't really know a ton of people. I mean, I know the dude owns Trees, but I think he just lost the damn fucking bomb factory and they changed it to the factory. But beyond that, I'd rather it stay in Fort Worth.
Right.
Fort Worth's growing, and I'd rather my friends get it if we couldn't do it. And I think vice versa, they would rather I got it. As long as it's like I said, it's all competition, but we're all
Right.
friends. At the end of the day, they're like we're kind of like a small family,
Yeah.
even though it is competition. You see us in a bar together at a music awards or something, you'll see a whole bunch of people, and you'll see us 10 people buying each other drinks, because it is hard to run this shit and do it the way we do it. So we all understand each other, and so when you see each other, you're like, fuck yeah, you're doing a good job. Like Beckman, bad motherfucker, man.
Yeah. And he's put in.
Alan
I
Brown,
don't know if it's
Higgs.
decades, but
That's what I'm
he's
saying,
put in
man.
he's put in his life's work
Bad
into
motherfucker, man.
to making Fort Worth music special.
And that's it, man. That's what means a lot to me. And competition, I mean, it is what it is. But I've done it for so long, man. I'd rather have friends. I mean, we're gonna do all right. We do rummage sales and farmers markets and all that stuff. I want to have cool bands, but I don't want to stomp on people to fucking get them.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. One of the things that's interesting about here is I haven't made it to enough of them, but I've made it to, several. Sundays, you hear Lola's Saloon and Lola's Trailer Park. You don't think about 6-year-olds running around having fun.
And dogs.
But it is.
Yeah. And it's safe for them, and it's
Yeah.
cool. And, you know, once the weather's not so hot, it's fun, man. And my family's been here, and they're from the East Coast, and, like, my wife's family's from Burleson. But it's kind of a meeting place because Sunday's a good day, and it ends early enough to just hang out and eat. Dane's killing it. So it's fun. That's it. I still have fun doing it.
All right. Last thing. I know all kinds of people, and when I lived in Austin, every musician wanted to move to Austin, right? I know people from Seattle, Alabama wanting to move here. I just have this. Like, any of those people, are they welcome to come in and sit down and have a beer with you, and you just talk to them about music and Fort Worth?
I've already done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's me. I've always had this motto. It's weird, and this is a competition thing. And I tell my staff this: if we do what we do the way we're supposed to do it, anybody can open, anybody can be here. Let's be friends with them, but we'll still be here. Like it is competition, but as long as we do our shit the right way,
Right.
promote, have good service, have decent bands, and do the stuff we do, we're fine. I've seen bars come, I've seen music venues come and go. So everybody has a great new idea, and I love them all, and I'm not downing anybody that does it, but I've seen a million of them come and go.
Right.
That have the best ideas and the most money,
Right.
and 3 months later or 2 years later, they're done. And we've just been here, and that's how I think about Higgs and Carney, Chat Room Mass, and goddamn Grayland and Pawpaw and Bethany.
Yeah.
I mean,
The best thing I've heard, and I won't quote them, is it's a long-term thing.
And Brooks is a great operator.
Don't worry about what tonight looks. It's Friday night, and it's dead. And, somebody has the biggest show. It's a
just-
long-term thing. We're going to be here.
We had a show fall through this Saturday, and we're trying to scramble yesterday to get a show. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do happy hour all night. I don't want to try to do something short notice because it shortchanges them and it shortchanges us. Let's just try to promote that there's no cover. And we're doing a drink special. And instead of trying to get somebody to play no matter what. And that's something before I never would have done. I would have made.
We got to have it. Yeah.
Yeah, no matter what. And now I'm like, you know what? Let's just hang out.
All right. Well, thanks for your time.
Yeah, man. Sorry I talk so much.
That was kind of the point.
I know.
Yeah.
You got me talking.